Ladies and gentlemen, today we delve into a powerful truth: never give up, for great things take time. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to be swept up by the urgency of immediate results. Yet it is essential to understand that true, lasting success is a journey, not a sprint. Embracing the journey means understanding and accepting that every significant goal or dream requires time, effort, and patience. It's easy to become fixated on the end result, but the real value lies in the experiences, lessons, and growth that occur along the way. The journey is not just a path to the destination, but a transformative process that shapes who you are. When you embrace the journey, you recognize that each step, no matter how small or challenging, contributes to your overall growth and success. You learn to appreciate the incremental progress in the process of evolving through various stages. It's about being present in each moment, savoring the progress you make, and understanding that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for learning and development. By embracing the journey, you cultivate resilience and perseverance. Instead of focusing solely on the end goal, you develop a deeper appreciation for the efforts you put in and the obstacles you overcome. This mindset shift allows you to remain motivated even when progress seems slow or uncertain. It transforms the pursuit of your goals from a mere task into a fulfilling experience. Embracing the journey helps you build character and gain valuable skills. The challenges and triumphs you face shape your approach to future endeavors and enrich your ability to handle adversity. You'll learn to adapt, refine your strategies, and grow from each experience. Ultimately, embracing the journey means finding joy and satisfaction in the process itself. It's about celebrating the small victories, acknowledging the effort, and staying committed to the path you've chosen. It's an acknowledgement that the journey is as significant as the destination, and that every step taken contributes to the fulfillment of your dreams. Visualizing your success involves immersing yourself in the mental image of achieving your goals. It's a powerful technique that engages your imagination to create a vivid, detailed picture of the outcome you desire. This process begins by clearly defining what success looks like for you, whether it's a personal achievement, professional milestone, or any other goal. As you engage in visualization, focus on creating a detailed mental movie of your success. Imagine every aspect of your goal as if it has already been accomplished. Picture yourself in the midst of achieving it, experiencing the emotions, sensations, and environment associated with your success. The more specific and vivid your visualization, the more impactful it becomes. In this mental exercise, you might envision the steps leading up to your success, the effort you put in, and the rewards you receive. Feel the emotions of triumph, satisfaction, and joy that come with reaching your goal. Let these feelings resonate deeply within you, reinforcing your commitment and motivation. Visualization not only helps clarify your objectives, but also serves as a motivational tool. By regularly immersing yourself in the mental image of success, you align your subconscious mind with your conscious goals. This alignment creates a powerful drive that propels you toward your desired outcome. Visualization can enhance your confidence and preparedness. As you repeatedly see yourself succeeding, you mentally rehearse the actions and strategies required to achieve your goals. This mental rehearsal builds familiarity and confidence, making you more prepared to handle real-life situations. Visualizing your success also helps in overcoming obstacles and setbacks. When faced with challenges, returning to your visualization can provide renewed motivation and clarity. It reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed and keeps you focused on your ultimate objective. Overall, the practice of visualization transforms your goals from abstract ideas into tangible, achievable outcomes. It bridges the gap between where you are and where you want to be, creating a mental framework that guides and inspires your actions toward realizing your dreams. Patience is a virtue that plays a crucial role in the pursuit of long-term goals and aspirations. It involves the ability to endure delays, setbacks, and challenges without becoming disheartened or losing motivation. Understanding and embracing patience allows you to navigate the complexities and uncertainties that inevitably arise on the path to achieving significant milestones. To practice patience, one must cultivate a mindset that values persistence and resilience. This means acknowledging that progress often comes in gradual, incremental steps rather than immediate results. It requires accepting that the process of growth and achievement is not always linear, and that obstacles and delays are a natural part of the journey. Patience encourages you to maintain a steady focus on your goals, even when progress seems slow or when faced with unforeseen difficulties. It involves trusting that your efforts will eventually bear fruit, even if the timeline is longer than anticipated. This trust in the process helps you stay committed and prevents frustration from undermining your dedication. Patience allows you to remain calm and composed during challenging times. It helps you manage stress and maintain a positive outlook, which are essential for making thoughtful decisions and avoiding rash actions. When you approach challenges with patience, you are better able to assess situations clearly and respond with greater wisdom and effectiveness. In addition to its impact on your personal growth, patience also influences your relationships and interactions with others. It fosters understanding and empathy as you become more attuned to the needs and perspectives of those around you. This improved relational dynamic can lead to more supportive and collaborative environments, further aiding your journey toward success. Embracing patience also means valuing the process of learning and development. Each experience, whether it is a success or a setback, contributes to your overall growth and preparedness. Patience allows you to appreciate these experiences as integral parts of your journey, rather than obstacles to overcome. Ultimately, patience is about maintaining a balanced perspective. It involves recognizing that while immediate gratification may be appealing, the most meaningful and lasting achievements require time, effort, and perseverance. By embodying patience, you equip yourself with the resilience and inner strength needed to navigate the complexities of your goals and aspirations, leading to a more fulfilling and successful journey. Enduring through challenges involves facing difficulties with resilience and perseverance. It means confronting obstacles head-on, understanding that they are a natural part of the journey toward achieving your goals, and remaining steadfast despite the adversity you encounter. When you endure through challenges, you cultivate a mindset that views setbacks as opportunities for growth, rather than insurmountable barriers. Each challenge provides valuable lessons and insights that contribute to your development and success. By approaching obstacles with this perspective, you build resilience and enhance your problem-solving abilities. The process of enduring through challenges requires a commitment to staying focused on your goals, even when the path becomes difficult. It involves maintaining your determination and motivation despite temporary setbacks or failures. This commitment is fueled by a clear vision of your desired outcome and a deep belief in your ability to overcome the obstacles in your way. Endurance also involves developing coping strategies to manage stress and maintain your mental and emotional well-being. This might include practicing mindfulness, seeking support from others, or adopting a problem-solving approach to address the specific issues you face. By effectively managing stress and maintaining a positive outlook, you strengthen your ability to persevere through difficult times. In addition, enduring through challenges often requires adapting your approach and being flexible in the face of changing circumstances. You may need to adjust your strategies, refine your goals, or seek new solutions as you navigate obstacles. This adaptability is a key component of resilience, allowing you to remain on course and continue progressing despite difficulties. Enduring through challenges helps you build character and fortitude. The experience of overcoming adversity reinforces your inner strength and determination. It fosters a sense of accomplishment and confidence as you realize your ability to face and conquer the difficulties that arise. By embracing the process of enduring through challenges, you develop a deeper appreciation for the journey itself. You recognize that the challenges you encounter are integral to your growth and success. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your resolve and brings you closer to achieving your goals. Ultimately, enduring through challenges is about maintaining your focus, resilience, and adaptability. It involves approaching obstacles with a positive and proactive mindset, using them as opportunities for growth, and remaining committed to your journey despite the difficulties you face. Maintaining positive beliefs involves cultivating and sustaining an optimistic mindset about your goals, abilities, and potential. It means holding a firm conviction that you are capable of achieving your dreams and that the future holds opportunities for success, regardless of current circumstances. To maintain positive beliefs, it is essential to develop a strong sense of self-confidence and self-efficacy. This requires recognizing your strengths, talents, and past successes, and using them as a foundation for believing in your ability to overcome challenges. By affirming your capabilities and acknowledging your achievements, you reinforce your belief in your own potential. A positive mindset also entails focusing on opportunities rather than limitations. It involves shifting your perspective to see challenges as chances for growth and learning rather than insurmountable obstacles. This optimistic outlook helps you approach difficulties with a problem-solving attitude, seeking constructive solutions rather than dwelling on setbacks. Maintaining positive beliefs also means practicing gratitude and celebrating progress, no matter how small. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your journey, you create a reinforcing cycle of motivation and optimism. This practice helps you stay connected to the positive outcomes and reinforces your commitment to your goals. Surrounding yourself with supportive and encouraging influences can bolster your positive beliefs. Engaging with people who uplift and inspire you can reinforce your confidence and help you maintain an optimistic outlook. These positive influences provide motivation and encouragement, which are vital for sustaining your belief in your potential. It's important to address and challenge any negative self-talk or limiting beliefs that may arise. Recognize when doubts or fears creep in and actively counteract them with affirmations and evidence of your strengths and successes. By reframing negative thoughts and focusing on positive affirmations, you can shift your mindset and strengthen your belief in your abilities. Maintaining positive beliefs also involves setting realistic and achievable goals. By breaking down your larger objectives into smaller, manageable steps, you create a sense of progress and accomplishment. This approach helps you stay focused on your path and reinforces your belief in the feasibility of your goals. Ultimately, maintaining positive beliefs is about cultivating a mindset that fosters confidence, optimism, and resilience. It involves continuously affirming your potential, focusing on opportunities, celebrating progress, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. By doing so, you create a strong foundation for achieving your goals and navigating the challenges you encounter along the way. Celebrating small wins involves acknowledging and appreciating the incremental achievements that occur along the journey toward your larger goals. It means recognizing the value of each step you take and the progress you make, no matter how minor it may seem in the context of your overall objectives. When you celebrate small wins, you create positive reinforcement for your efforts. Each time you acknowledge and reward a small achievement, you reinforce the behaviors and actions that led to that success. This reinforcement builds momentum and motivates you to continue working toward your larger goals with renewed energy and enthusiasm. Celebrating small wins also helps you maintain a positive mindset and a sense of accomplishment. By focusing on the progress you're making, rather than solely on the distance remaining to your goal, you cultivate a greater sense of satisfaction and motivation. This positive reinforcement is essential for sustaining your commitment and overcoming challenges along the way. Incorporating celebration into your routine also involves finding meaningful ways to recognize and reward your achievements. This might include treating yourself to something you enjoy, sharing your success with supportive friends or family, or taking a moment to reflect on your accomplishments. These acts of celebration create a sense of recognition and reinforce the importance of the progress you're making. Celebrating small wins helps you build resilience and confidence. By regularly acknowledging your successes, you reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. This growing confidence provides the inner strength needed to face setbacks and persist in the face of adversity. Recognizing small victories fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the journey itself. It allows you to enjoy the process of working toward your goals and to savor the moments of achievement along the way. This appreciation contributes to a more fulfilling and positive experience as you move forward. By celebrating small wins, you also create a habit of recognizing and valuing your progress. This habit can be particularly powerful in maintaining motivation and focus over the long term. It transforms the pursuit of your goals from a series of distant milestones into a series of rewarding experiences. Celebrating small wins is about creating a positive and motivating environment that reinforces your efforts and achievements. It involves acknowledging and appreciating the incremental progress you make, finding meaningful ways to reward yourself, and maintaining a positive and resilient mindset throughout your journey. Consistency is a fundamental principle in achieving long-term success and reaching your goals. It involves maintaining a steady and persistent effort toward your objectives, regardless of the obstacles or challenges you encounter. Consistency means adhering to a routine or plan and continuously making progress, no matter how small the steps may be. Practicing consistency requires discipline and commitment. It means setting clear goals and creating a structured approach to achieving them. By following a well-defined plan, adhering to it, you build habits that support your progress and contribute to your overall success. This regular and persistent effort creates a foundation for achieving your goals and overcoming any hurdles along the way. Consistency also involves staying focused on your objectives, even when motivation wanes or circumstances change. It means continuing to work towards your goals despite fluctuations in enthusiasm or external factors that may impact your progress. By maintaining a consistent effort, you ensure that you are continuously moving forward and making strides toward your desired outcomes. One of the key benefits of consistency is that it fosters skill development and mastery. By regularly practicing and applying yourself to your goals, you build expertise and proficiency. This ongoing effort allows you to refine your skills, improve your performance, and achieve higher levels of success over time. Consistency also helps in creating momentum. When you consistently work toward your goals, you generate a positive cycle of progress. Each small step forward reinforces your commitment and drives you to continue making efforts. This momentum makes it easier to overcome challenges and sustain your progress over the long term. Consistency builds trust and reliability, both with yourself and with others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments and actions, you establish a reputation for dependability and dedication. This reliability enhances your credibility and strengthens your relationships with others, which can be beneficial in both personal and professional contexts. Maintaining consistency also involves managing setbacks and staying resilient. It means not being discouraged by temporary failures or obstacles, but rather using them as opportunities for learning and growth. Consistency requires the ability to persevere through difficulties and continue working towards your goals, even when progress seems slow or challenging. Consistency is about making a sustained and dedicated effort toward your goals. It involves creating and adhering to a plan, staying focused and disciplined, and continuously making progress despite challenges. By practicing consistency, you build momentum, develop expertise, and create a strong foundation for achieving long-term success. Trusting the process means having faith in the journey and the steps you are taking toward your goals, even when the outcome is not immediately visible or guaranteed. It involves believing that your consistent efforts and dedication will eventually lead to the results you desire, even if progress is slower than anticipated, or if you encounter obstacles along the way. When you trust the process, you relinquish the need for immediate results and allow yourself to focus on the present moment and the actions required to move forward. This mindset helps you remain patient and persistent, knowing that every step you take contributes to your long-term success. It encourages you to stay committed to your plan, even when external circumstances or internal doubts challenge your resolve. Trusting the process also means accepting that there will be uncertainties and that not everything is within your control. It involves understanding that some aspects of your journey may unfold in unexpected ways, and that these deviations can offer valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. By embracing this uncertainty, You open yourself up to new possibilities and remain adaptable in the face of change. Trusting the process requires maintaining a positive and proactive attitude. It means focusing on what you can control and taking constructive actions to address challenges. This proactive mindset helps you navigate difficulties with resilience and optimism, reinforcing your belief that your efforts are leading you in the right direction. Trusting the process also involves acknowledging and celebrating the small victories and incremental progress you make along the way. These moments of achievement, no matter how minor they may seem, are evidence that you are moving forward and making strides toward your goals. By recognizing and valuing these achievements, you reinforce your commitment to the process and maintain motivation. Trusting the process means staying open to feedback and adjusting your approach as needed. It involves being willing to learn from your experiences and refine your strategies based on what you discover. This openness to learning and adaptation ensures that you are continually improving and optimizing your efforts, which supports your overall progress. Trusting the process is about cultivating a mindset of faith, patience, and perseverance. It involves believing in the value of your efforts, accepting the uncertainties and challenges that come with pursuing your goals, and remaining committed to the journey. By trusting the process, you create a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment, knowing that each step you take is contributing to your ultimate achievement. Adapting and adjusting involves being flexible and responsive to changing circumstances and new information as you pursue your goals. It means recognizing that the path to success is rarely straightforward, and that the ability to modify your approach based on experience and evolving situations is crucial for continued progress. When you adapt and adjust, you remain open to new ideas and strategies that may enhance your effectiveness or improve your results. This flexibility allows you to pivot when necessary, whether in response to unexpected challenges, shifts in priorities, or new opportunities. By being willing to modify your plans and methods, you ensure that you are continuously moving toward your goals in the most efficient and effective manner. Adapting also means being proactive in seeking out and responding to feedback. Whether from mentors, peers, or your own observations, feedback provides valuable insights into areas where you can improve or refine your approach. Embracing this feedback and making the necessary adjustments helps you stay aligned with your objectives and enhances your ability to overcome obstacles. In addition, adapting and adjusting require you to let go of rigid expectations and embrace a mindset of continuous improvement. It involves understanding that perfection is not always achievable, and that progress is often made through iterative learning and refinement. This mindset allows you to experiment with different approaches, learn from your experiences, and make informed decisions based on what works best for you. Being adaptable also means managing change effectively. As circumstances evolve, you may need to reassess your goals, resources, and strategies. This might involve reallocating resources, reworking timelines, or altering your goals to better align with your current situation. Adapting to change helps you stay resilient and maintain momentum, even when faced with unforeseen challenges. Adapting and adjusting involve maintaining a positive and solution-oriented attitude. When confronted with setbacks or obstacles, focusing on potential solutions rather than dwelling on problems enables you to move forward with renewed determination. This proactive approach helps you navigate difficulties with greater ease and keeps you aligned with your goals. By continuously adapting and adjusting, you build resilience and enhance your ability to achieve success. It allows you to stay responsive to the dynamic nature of your journey and ensures that you are always working with the most effective strategies and methods. This flexibility and responsiveness are essential for overcoming challenges and reaching your objectives in an ever-changing environment. Staying inspired involves actively seeking and maintaining sources of motivation and enthusiasm as you work toward your goals. It means surrounding yourself with elements that spark your passion, encourage creativity, and reinforce your commitment to your objectives. Staying inspired is crucial for maintaining momentum and navigating the ups and downs of the journey toward success. To stay inspired, it's important to identify what fuels your passion and keeps you engaged. This might include personal interests, hobbies, or activities that energize and excite you. Engaging regularly in these activities helps sustain your enthusiasm and provides a continual source of motivation. It's also beneficial to connect with people who share similar goals or interests, as their energy and achievements can further inspire you. Exposure to new ideas and perspectives can also be a powerful source of inspiration. This might involve reading books, attending seminars, or exploring new areas of knowledge that align with your goals. By immersing yourself in diverse experiences and viewpoints, you stimulate your creativity and gain fresh insights that can invigorate your approach and enhance your efforts. Maintaining a positive and forward-thinking mindset is essential for staying inspired. This means focusing on the possibilities and potential outcomes of your efforts rather than being bogged down by setbacks or obstacles. Embracing a positive outlook helps you see challenges as opportunities for growth and keeps your motivation levels high. Creating a vision board or setting visual reminders of your goals can also help sustain inspiration. By surrounding yourself with visual representations of your aspirations, you keep your goals at the forefront of your mind and reinforce your commitment to achieving them. This constant visual stimulation serves as a daily reminder of why you started and what you're working toward. It's also important to celebrate your progress and acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. Recognizing and appreciating the milestones you reach along the way helps maintain your enthusiasm and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. This practice creates a positive reinforcement loop that keeps you motivated and inspired to continue striving toward your goals. Staying inspired involves regularly revisiting and reflecting on your reasons for pursuing your goals. Reconnecting with your initial motivation and the deeper purpose behind your objectives helps to reignite your passion and commitment. This reflection provides clarity and strengthens your resolve, ensuring that you remain focused and driven. Nurturing self-care and maintaining a balanced lifestyle contribute to sustained inspiration. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being ensures that you have the energy and resilience needed to stay motivated. By prioritizing self-care, you support your overall well-being and enhance your ability to remain inspired and engaged in your pursuits. Staying inspired is about actively engaging with sources of motivation, maintaining a positive mindset, and regularly reflecting on your goals. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you foster a continual sense of enthusiasm and commitment that drives you forward on your path to success. In the journey towards achieving your goals, the path is often winding and filled with challenges. Yet it is through enduring the obstacles, adapting to changes, and consistently applying yourself that you pave the way to success. Embracing patience allows you to appreciate the gradual progress, while trusting the process ensures that you remain steadfast, even when results are not immediately visible. Staying inspired keeps the flame of motivation burning bright, fueling your determination and creativity. Celebrating small wins reinforces your progress and fosters a positive outlook, reminding you of the value in each step forward. Maintaining positive beliefs and adapting as needed further supports your growth, allowing you to navigate setbacks with resilience and flexibility. As you continue on your journey, remember that every effort, no matter how small, contributes to your ultimate success. Ultimately, your commitment to these principles, consistency, trust, adaptation, inspiration, and celebration forms the foundation for realizing your dreams. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you transform challenges into opportunities, setbacks into learning experiences, and goals into tangible achievements. As you move forward, carry with you the understanding that great things take time, and with unwavering dedication and perseverance, your aspirations will come to fruition. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into a powerful truth: our reality can shift dramatically within just 24 hours, and we can harness even our doubts and fears to drive this change. Doubt and fear are often perceived as obstacles that hinder our progress. However, understanding their true nature reveals their potential as catalysts for transformation. When we experience doubt, it is often a reflection of our internal resistance to change or uncertainty about the future. This resistance, rather than being a barrier, can signal areas within us that are ripe for growth. Doubt forces us to confront the assumptions and beliefs we hold, pushing us to question and reassess them. Fear, similarly, is a natural response to perceived threats or challenges. It triggers a physiological reaction that prepares us to face or flee from danger. However, in the context of manifestation and personal growth, fear can be harnessed to drive change. Instead of viewing fear as something to be avoided, we can reframe it as a signal that we are stepping out of our comfort zones and moving towards something new and potentially transformative. When we acknowledge and embrace these emotions, rather than suppressing or ignoring them, we open ourselves up to deeper insights and realizations. Doubt and fear reveal areas where we might be holding ourselves back, or where our beliefs may be limiting our potential. By facing these emotions head-on, we can uncover underlying issues that need to be addressed and can develop strategies to overcome them. Moreover, the presence of doubt and fear often indicates that we are on the brink of significant change. These emotions are not always signs of failure or inadequacy, rather, they can be markers of progress. They suggest that we are pushing the boundaries of our current reality and that we are on the cusp of achieving something meaningful. By understanding the power of doubt and fear, we can shift our perspective from seeing them as negative forces to recognizing them as valuable components of our personal growth journey. This shift in perception allows us to leverage these emotions, using them as tools to deepen our self-awareness and to propel us forward in our manifestation efforts. Emotional energy plays a pivotal role in shaping our experiences and outcomes. Every emotion we experience, whether it's joy, sadness, doubt, or fear, is a form of energy that influences our state of being and our actions. This emotional energy is not just a fleeting feeling, but a powerful force that can impact our reality. When we talk about emotional energy, we're referring to the vibrations and frequencies that our emotions emit. These emotional vibrations can attract similar energies from the universe. For instance, when we are in a state of positivity and confidence, we emit high-frequency energy that tends to attract positive experiences and opportunities. Conversely, when we are overwhelmed with negative emotions such as fear and doubt, we may inadvertently attract similar low-frequency energies. The way we handle our emotions significantly affects how we channel this energy. If we allow negative emotions like doubt and fear to dominate our mindset, we risk perpetuating a cycle of negativity. These emotions can cloud our judgment, affect our decision-making, and create a self-fulfilling prophecy where our fears become our reality. However, if we learn to manage and redirect this emotional energy, we can transform it into a driving force for positive change. To harness emotional energy effectively, it is essential to be aware of our emotional states and their potential impact on our goals. For instance, by consciously acknowledging feelings of fear or doubt, we can use them as indicators of where we need to focus our energy. Rather than letting these emotions control us, we can redirect them toward constructive actions that align with our desires and aspirations. Emotional energy can be cultivated and amplified through various practices such as meditation, visualization, and affirmations. These practices help to align our emotional state with our desired outcomes, making it easier to attract and manifest our goals. By consciously directing our emotional energy towards positive and empowering thoughts, we enhance our ability to create the reality we envision. Ultimately, emotional energy is a dynamic force that, when understood and harnessed correctly, can greatly influence our journey toward achieving our desires. It serves as a powerful tool in the manifestation process, guiding our actions, shaping our experiences, and ultimately transforming our reality. Acceptance is a profound and transformative force in the process of personal growth and manifestation. It involves embracing our current circumstances, emotions, and experiences without resistance or judgment. This practice of acceptance is not about resigning oneself to a static state, but about acknowledging the present moment with openness and understanding. When we talk about acceptance as a catalyst, we're referring to the idea that accepting our current reality, including our doubts, fears, and limitations, can serve as a powerful catalyst for change. Often people resist or deny their current situations, hoping that by avoiding the truth, they can bypass the challenges. However, this resistance can create additional layers of internal conflict and stagnation. By accepting where we are right now, including our emotions and circumstances, we open ourselves up to genuine self-awareness. This self-awareness is crucial for identifying the areas in our lives that need attention and improvement. Acceptance allows us to confront our fears and doubts without judgment, creating a space where we can address these emotions constructively rather than letting them fester and impede our progress. This process of acceptance involves recognizing and validating our feelings and experiences as they are. Instead of criticizing ourselves for feeling fear or doubt, we acknowledge these emotions as part of our human experience. This act of validation helps to reduce the power these emotions hold over us. When we accept our feelings, we reduce their capacity to overwhelm or derail us. Instead of being controlled by fear and doubt, we gain the clarity and calm needed to address them effectively. Acceptance also helps to shift our mindset from one of resistance to one of readiness. When we stop fighting against our current reality and instead accept it, we free up energy and focus that can be redirected towards positive action. This shift from resistance to acceptance can lead to a more proactive approach in pursuing our goals, as we are no longer bogged down by internal conflict. In practical terms, acceptance can involve various practices such as mindfulness, self-compassion, and reflective journaling. These practices encourage us to explore our inner world and accept our experiences and emotions with kindness and understanding. By integrating acceptance into our daily lives, we foster a mindset that is more resilient and adaptable to change. Acceptance as a catalyst is about embracing the present moment and using this embrace as a foundation for growth and transformation. It is a powerful tool for moving beyond resistance and opening the door to new possibilities and achievements. Reframing negative beliefs involves shifting our perspective on thoughts and beliefs that limit or undermine our potential. Negative beliefs are deeply ingrained thoughts that often stem from past experiences, societal conditioning, or internalized fears. These beliefs can create a self-fulfilling prophecy, where our actions and decisions align with our negative expectations, thereby reinforcing the very limitations we seek to overcome. To reframe negative beliefs, it first requires a process of identification. Recognizing and acknowledging these limiting beliefs is crucial. These beliefs often manifest as self-doubt, fear of failure, or a lack of self-worth. They can be subtle and ingrained, affecting how we perceive ourselves and our capabilities. By becoming aware of these beliefs, we take the first step in challenging and transforming them. Once identified, the next step is to question the validity of these beliefs. This involves critically evaluating the evidence that supports these beliefs and exploring whether they hold true in the present context. For example, if you hold a belief that I am not good enough, you might examine past achievements and positive feedback that contradict this belief. This process helps to reveal that negative beliefs are often based on outdated or inaccurate information rather than objective reality. Reframing also involves creating alternative, positive beliefs that align with your goals and aspirations. This is done by consciously replacing limiting beliefs with affirmations or new perspectives that reflect your true potential and capabilities. For instance, transforming I am not good enough into I am capable and worthy of success shifts the focus from limitation to empowerment. These new beliefs should be specific, positive, and present tense to reinforce a sense of immediacy and possibility. Another important aspect of reframing negative beliefs is reinforcing these new perspectives through consistent practice. This can involve using affirmations, visualization techniques, and surrounding oneself with supportive influences that reinforce positive beliefs. The goal is to create a new mental framework that supports your growth and aligns with your desired outcomes. Additionally, reframing negative beliefs involves addressing the emotional underpinnings of these thoughts. Often, negative beliefs are accompanied by emotional responses such as fear, shame, or guilt. By processing and addressing these emotions, you can diminish their impact and further support the reframing process. Techniques such as emotional release therapy or journaling can be beneficial in this regard. Reframing negative beliefs also requires patience and persistence. It is not an overnight process, but a gradual shift in mindset. Regularly challenging and replacing negative thoughts with positive ones helps to build a new mental habit that eventually overrides the old, limiting beliefs. Reframing negative beliefs is a transformative practice that involves identifying, questioning, and replacing limiting thoughts with empowering ones. By actively engaging in this process, You create a mental environment that supports your growth and enhances your ability to achieve your goals. Visualization, despite fear, involves creating a clear and vivid mental image of your desired outcome while managing the presence of fear. Fear is a natural and common response when pursuing goals or making changes, but it doesn't have to prevent you from visualizing and achieving success. In fact, combining visualization with an understanding of fear can strengthen your ability to manifest your desires. To start, it's essential to understand that fear can coexist with visualization. Fear often arises from the unknown or from past experiences that have left an imprint on our subconscious. It may manifest as doubts about your ability to achieve your goals, concerns about potential failure, or anxiety about stepping out of your comfort zone. Despite these fears, visualization remains a powerful tool to help guide and motivate you. Visualization involves mentally creating a detailed image of your goal or desired outcome. This process includes imagining the specific details of what success looks like, how it feels, and the steps needed to achieve it. Visualization helps to align your subconscious mind with your conscious goals, creating a sense of familiarity and expectation. When fear is present, it can be helpful to acknowledge it but not let it dominate the visualization process. When you visualize despite fear, it's important to incorporate the emotional and sensory aspects of your desired outcome. Imagine how achieving your goal will feel, what emotions will be present, and the sensations involved. Engaging all your senses in this process creates a more immersive and compelling mental image, which can counteract the negative impact of fear. For example, if your goal is to give a successful presentation, visualize not only the words you'll say, but also the positive reactions of your audience and the sense of confidence you will feel. To effectively visualize despite fear, it can be beneficial to address and reframe the fear itself. Acknowledge the fear without letting it derail your visualization. Visualization a successful tool. Recognize that fear is a normal part of the process and use it as a signal to fortify your mental image. For visualization, by confronting your fear head-on, ensuring that you remain focused and calm, reduce its power over you and create space for more positive and empowering thoughts. This practice helps to reinforce your mental image and integrate it into your subconscious mind, gradually reducing the influence of fear. Combine visualization with affirmations or positive self-talk to strengthen the mental image. Affirmations help to reinforce the belief in your ability to achieve your goals, countering the negative self-talk that fear may bring. For example, affirming statements like "I am confident and capable" can complement your visualization practice and bolster your resolve. Visualization, despite fear, also involves setting realistic and incremental goals. Break down your larger goal into smaller, manageable steps and visualize yourself achieving these smaller milestones. This approach helps to build confidence and reduces the overwhelming nature of the larger goal, making it easier to manage fear and stay focused. Visualization, despite fear, is about creating a clear and compelling mental image of your goals while acknowledging and managing the presence of fear. By integrating visualization with a proactive approach to addressing fear, consistently you enhance your ability to manifest your desires. Affirming your intentions begins with this process helps to align your mindset with your desired outcome, statements that reflect your goals. Creating a strong, focused intention that influences your actions and beliefs. Clearly articulate what you want to achieve. Affirmations serve as a tool to reprogram your subconscious mind. For instance, and cultivate a mindset "I want to be successful," you might affirm, your goals. "I am achieving success in my career." This phrasing creates a sense of immediacy and certainty, reinforcing the belief that your goals are within reach. To effectively use affirmations, it is important to ensure they resonate deeply with you. This means crafting affirmations that feel authentic and personally meaningful. The more closely an affirmation aligns with your true desires and values, the more powerful and impactful it will be. Personalizing your affirmations helps to strengthen their emotional impact and makes them more likely to influence your subconscious mind. Regular repetition of affirmations is key to their effectiveness. Consistency helps to embed these positive statements into your subconscious, gradually replacing negative or limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Setting aside dedicated time each day for affirmation practice, such as in the morning or before bed, helps to reinforce these statements and integrate them into your daily routine. Affirmations can be enhanced by incorporating visualization techniques. As you repeat your affirmations, visualize the outcomes you desire in vivid detail. For example, if your affirmation is "I am confident and successful," imagine yourself confidently achieving your goals and experiencing the positive outcomes associated with success. This combination of affirmations and visualization creates a more immersive experience that strengthens your belief in the possibility of achieving your goals. Additionally, integrating affirmations into your daily life helps to keep your intentions at the forefront of your mind. This can involve placing written affirmations in visible areas such as on your mirror, desk, or phone screen, or incorporating them into your journaling or meditation practice. The constant exposure to your affirmations reinforces your focus and commitment to your goals. It's also important to address any doubts or resistance that may arise when practicing affirmations. Negative thoughts or internal skepticism can challenge the effectiveness of your affirmations. Acknowledging and addressing these doubts directly can help to reduce their impact. For example, if you experience resistance to an affirmation, consider exploring the underlying beliefs or fears and working through them to strengthen your affirmation practice. Affirming your intentions can be further supported by combining them with positive actions that align with your goals. Taking proactive steps towards your objectives reinforces the belief in your affirmations and demonstrates commitment. For example, if your affirmation is related to career success, actively seeking opportunities for growth and improvement aligns your actions with your affirmations. Affirming your intentions involves consistently repeating positive statements that reflect your goals, integrating these affirmations into your daily routine, and combining them with visualization and action. This practice helps to reprogram your subconscious mind, cultivate a positive mindset, and align your actions with your desired outcomes. Taking inspired action involves actively pursuing opportunities and steps that align with your goals and aspirations, guided by intuition and a sense of purpose. This type of action is not merely about executing tasks, but about engaging in activities that feel deeply resonant with your vision and values. It combines both strategic planning and an openness to intuitive guidance. The foundation of inspired action is rooted in self-awareness and alignment with your inner guidance. To begin, it's crucial to have a clear understanding of your goals and the outcomes you wish to achieve. This clarity allows you to recognize and act upon opportunities that are in harmony with your objectives. Inspired action stems from a place of authenticity and conviction, making it a powerful driver for progress. Inspired action often involves listening to and trusting your intuition. Intuition is a form of inner guidance that provides insights and nudges toward actions that may not always be immediately logical but feel right on a deeper level. Paying attention to these intuitive insights helps you to make decisions that align with your true desires and values. For example, if you have a sudden impulse to connect with a particular individual or explore a new opportunity, following this instinct can lead to significant breakthroughs and positive outcomes. It's also important to balance inspired action with practical steps and planning. While intuition can guide you toward the right direction, practical planning ensures that your actions are feasible and align with your broader goals. This involves setting specific, actionable steps that move you closer to your objectives while remaining open to adjustments based on new insights and opportunities. Effective planning helps to bridge the gap between inspiration and tangible results. Taking inspired action requires a proactive mindset. Instead of waiting for opportunities to come to you, actively seek out and create possibilities. This proactive approach involves being open to new experiences, networking with individuals who can support your goals, and pursuing activities that align with your vision. By taking initiative, you create momentum and demonstrate your commitment to achieving your desired outcomes. Another crucial aspect of inspired action is persistence and resilience. Inspired actions are often accompanied by challenges and setbacks. Maintaining a positive attitude and staying committed to your goals, even in the face of obstacles, ensures that you continue to move forward. Embracing challenges as opportunities for growth helps to reinforce your dedication and aligns your actions with your long-term vision. Reflecting on and evaluating your actions is also an essential component of inspired action. Regularly assess the effectiveness of your efforts and be willing to make adjustments as needed. This reflective process allows you to refine your approach, stay aligned with your goals, and ensure that your actions continue to be inspired and purposeful. Inspired action is also supported by cultivating a mindset of openness and receptivity. Being open to unexpected opportunities and flexible in your approach enables you to adapt and respond to new developments that align with your goals. This openness helps you to recognize and seize opportunities that may not have been initially apparent, but are nonetheless valuable for your progress. Integrating inspired action with regular self-care and mindfulness practices enhances your ability to stay connected to your intuition and maintain a balanced approach. Self-care helps to ensure that you are operating from a place of well-being and clarity, which supports effective decision-making and action-taking. Taking inspired action involves aligning with your inner guidance, combining intuition with practical planning, proactively seeking opportunities, maintaining persistence, and being open to new possibilities. This approach ensures that your actions are purposeful, resonant with your goals, and conducive to achieving your desired outcomes. Self-compassion and patience are essential elements in the journey of personal growth and achieving your goals. These practices involve treating yourself with kindness and understanding, as well as maintaining a balanced and gentle approach toward your progress. Both self-compassion and patience play a critical role in fostering resilience, reducing self-criticism, and sustaining motivation over time. Self-compassion is the practice of being kind and understanding toward yourself, especially during times of struggle or failure. It involves recognizing your humanity and imperfections without judgment. Instead of being harsh or critical when things don't go as planned, self-compassion encourages a nurturing attitude, where you acknowledge your challenges with empathy and support. One key aspect of self-compassion is to speak to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement that you would offer a friend in a similar situation. This involves reframing negative self-talk into supportive and affirming statements. For example, if you encounter a setback, rather than thinking, "I'm not good enough," you might tell yourself, "It's okay to make mistakes. I'm learning and growing from this experience." This shift in perspective helps to reduce feelings of inadequacy and builds a more positive self-image. Self-compassion also involves recognizing that everyone experiences difficulties and imperfections. By accepting that challenges are a universal part of the human experience, you cultivate a sense of solidarity with others, which can alleviate feelings of isolation and self-blame. This recognition helps you to be more forgiving of yourself and to approach setbacks with a greater sense of perspective. Patience is the ability to remain calm and persistent while working towards your goals, even when progress seems slow or uncertain. It involves understanding that achieving meaningful outcomes often requires time and consistent effort. Patience helps to temper frustration and anxiety, allowing you to maintain a steady focus on your long-term objectives without becoming disheartened by immediate challenges. Cultivating patience requires an awareness of the natural pace of progress. Recognizing that growth and success are processes that unfold over time helps to manage expectations and reduce pressure. This perspective allows you to appreciate the incremental steps and small victories along the way, fostering a sense of accomplishment and motivation. Incorporating practices that promote patience into your routine can also be beneficial. This may include setting realistic timelines for your goals, celebrating milestones, and maintaining a flexible attitude toward how and when success will come. Patience is supported by maintaining a balanced approach in managing stress, where you focus on the present moment, and by treating yourself with kindness and becoming overly fixated on the outcome. You reduce the likelihood of being overwhelmed by the pressures of achieving your goals. Patience allows you to pace yourself, balancing your efforts with self-care and rest. This balance helps to sustain your motivation and resilience, ensuring that you remain engaged and proactive in your pursuits. Additionally, integrating mindfulness practices can enhance both self-compassion and patience. Mindfulness involves being present and fully engaged in the current moment, which supports a non-judgmental and accepting attitude toward yourself. Techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and reflective journaling can foster greater self-awareness and emotional regulation, further supporting these practices. And self-compassion and patience. Celebrating small wins will maintain a healthy and progress approach as you work building bigger objectives. And by treating yourself as minor on their own, achieving your larger goals. By cultivating a patient and recognizing and celebrating these smaller milestones helps you reinforce positive behavior and navigate the challenges along the way. And create a sense of accomplishment, no matter how small they may appear. The practice of celebrating small wins begins with identifying and tracking these achievements. This can be done by breaking down your larger goals into smaller, actionable tasks or milestones. For example, if your goal is to write a book, small wins might include completing a chapter, reaching a word count target, or successfully researching a particular topic. By recognizing these individual steps, you create a clearer roadmap of your progress and can more easily identify and celebrate each achievement. Acknowledging small wins helps to build a positive feedback loop. Each time you celebrate a small victory, you reinforce the behaviors and actions that led to that achievement. This positive reinforcement encourages you to continue taking productive steps and maintains your motivation. It transforms the journey toward your goals from a series of daunting tasks into a series of manageable and rewarding steps. Celebration can take many forms depending on what feels meaningful and motivating to you. It might involve personal rewards, such as treating yourself to something special, taking a break to relax, or enjoying a favorite activity. Sharing your achievements with others can also be a powerful form of celebration. Celebrating with friends, family, or colleagues can provide additional support, encouragement, and acknowledgement. In addition to personal rewards, celebrating small wins can be integrated into your daily or weekly routines. For example, maintaining a success journal where you record your small wins often involves recognizing the effort and growth that each achievement represents. Regularly reviewing and acknowledging these activities helps keep your accomplishments in focus, having a reinforced positive mindset and learning that went into reaching and remind you of your capabilities. This appreciation helps to cultivate a sense of pride and satisfaction in your journey and keep you engaged in the process of working toward your goals more fulfilling. Creating rituals or routines around celebrating small wins can further enhance their impact. For example, setting aside time at the end of each week to celebrating small wins is about recognizing and appreciating the process of achieving goals and reinforcing the progress, identifying, tracking, and celebrating these achievements. It is maintain motivation and momentum and create a positive and rewarding journey toward your larger despite the challenges and unpredictabilities that may arise. Embracing this understanding helps to shift focus from immediate results to the long-term benefits and a balanced perspective on your progress. To trust the process, it is essential to maintain a positive outlook and cultivate an attitude of acceptance toward the journey. This involves recognizing that setbacks and obstacles are natural components of the path to success. Rather than viewing challenges as failures, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Each difficulty faced provides valuable insights that can inform and enhance your approach, leading to eventual success. It's also important to set realistic expectations and recognize that progress may not always be linear. There may be periods of rapid advancement as well as times of stagnation. Trusting the process means understanding that fluctuations in progress are normal and do not necessarily indicate a lack of progress. By accepting this variability, you can remain patient and focused on your long-term goals without becoming discouraged by temporary setbacks. Maintaining trust in the process also involves staying committed to your goals and consistently taking constructive actions. This means continuing to work diligently, even when immediate results are not apparent. Trusting the process requires perseverance and a willingness to stay engaged in the effort, knowing that each action contributes to the overall progress toward your objectives. Another key aspect of trusting the process is being open to adapting and evolving as needed. The path to achieving your goals may present new opportunities, insights, or changes in direction. Being flexible and willing to adjust your approach based on new information or experiences is an integral part of the process. Trusting that these adaptations will ultimately contribute to your success helps to maintain a forward momentum and ensures that you remain aligned with your evolving goals. Self-reflection and mindfulness play a role in trusting the process by helping you stay connected to your inner motivations and values. Regularly reflecting on your progress, reviewing your goals, and assessing your experiences can provide reassurance and reaffirm your commitment. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling, can enhance your awareness of the present moment and help you stay grounded in your journey. Building a support network can also reinforce your trust in the process. Surrounding yourself with individuals who encourage and believe in your goals provides additional motivation and perspective. Sharing your experiences and receiving feedback from others can help to validate your efforts and maintain a sense of confidence in the process. Lastly, celebrating small victories and acknowledging progress along the way reinforces your trust in the process. Recognizing and appreciating the incremental achievements helps to build confidence and maintain motivation. Celebrations provide positive reinforcement and remind you of the progress you have made, even when the final outcome is still unfolding. All in all, trusting the process involves maintaining faith in the journey toward your goals, accepting challenges as part of the learning experience, and staying committed to consistent action. By embracing the natural ebb and flow of progress, adapting as needed, and reflecting on your experiences, you cultivate a resilient and optimistic approach to achieving your objectives. In conclusion, the journey of manifesting your desires, even amidst doubt and fear, requires a multifaceted approach that encompasses several key practices. By understanding the power of doubt and fear, you'll learn to navigate these challenges with awareness and resilience. Embracing emotional energy as a driving force helps to channel your feelings into productive actions, while acceptance serves as a catalyst for transformation. Reframing negative beliefs and visualizing success, despite fear, allows you to reshape your mindset and align with your goals. Affirming your intentions consistently strengthens your focus and commitment, while taking inspired action bridges the gap between intention and reality. The practice of self-compassion and patience ensures that you remain kind to yourself and maintain a steady course, even when progress feels slow. Celebrating small wins along the way reinforces your motivation and provides a sense of accomplishment, keeping you engaged in the process. Finally, trusting the process itself, believing in the journey, and remaining adaptable empowers you to navigate the uncertainties with confidence and persistence. Together, these practices create a robust framework for manifesting your desires and achieving your goals. They enable you to face challenges with a positive and proactive mindset, foster resilience, and sustain motivation. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you pave the way for profound and lasting transformation, ultimately aligning with your highest aspirations and realizing the outcomes you envision.